Hi everyone, welcome back to Napoleon Total War. Here we are with the British Republic in early December 1808. Yes, a lot has happened in the recent months, shall we say. Culminating in the siege of Stuttgart up here and Venice down here. Yes, Venice has a bit fallen to our forces, and we've got the army of George de Dreyberg here, just recuperating and building up their numbers once again. We've got some spare troops out here which are going to occupy the town when we move the army out. Now, there's a couple of things that we could do with that army. First of all, you can notice that we got a couple of Austrian armies around our town and in our region. That's because they've been pushed out of Croatia, because Zagreb has been taken by the Ottoman Empire, which could pose a new threat for us. See, these are Austrian. When last we knew these are Austrian, I assume they're still Austrian. They may have been taken by the Ottoman Empire, but yes, we will see what we're doing. We are at war with the Ottoman Empire because we did join the war, thinking that it was a long and distance away from us and we would never get involved, but we could be the fact that we will get involved. I'm just going to bring the spy down here just to keep an eye on the Ottoman Empire, just in case they send any raiding parties towards our towns. The other threat we have is from the Papal States. There's two of their armies in the southern part of our region here, and they've attacked the vineyards and the classical university town up here, Florence. So we might have to do something with the Papal army. They are at war with us, which is probably an odd thing for sure. And in fact, we're the only people they're at war with, and that's because we attacked the Swiss. The reason we attacked the Swiss is because we wanted to hit Napoleon hard and take Stuttgart away from the French territories, which we did, but we had to come through Luzerne first in Switzerland, so they wouldn't grant us military access, so we captured it instead. I know it was a bit of a rough move, but that was the decision we took. And of course, the Pope has a guard of honor by the Swiss guards, so that is probably why they are attacking us. There is another Swiss town here, Innsbruck, notorious for its sketchy runway. No, so we might have to, if we seize Innsbruck, we can maybe stop the Papal See having a reason to continue the war with us, and we could offer them a truce. That would get them out. There's no real advantage for attacking the Pope, because that might just rile up other Catholic nations against us. I know the big Catholic nations, France and Spain, are one's destroyed and one's in tatters, but it may not help us either way. That being said, we've got one region that we know of for France, which is here in Vienna, and they did have a couple of ships which have disappeared down here, so those ships are probably sailing south down into the Mediterranean. Maybe they are coming over here to get one of these trade points. 20 coffee or 20 coffee. We do have actually some ships, spices. Now spices are a big earner, aren't they? Well, they were. Let's have a quick look. What's the trade like at the moment? Spices are doing 26, so it's not great. Sugar is the big one at the moment, which we're not really involved in, which is a bit annoying. But maybe we should just bring a couple of ships down there just to keep an eye on them. We've got the Mediterranean fleet here under Cornwallis. He's got to keep an eye on the Papal Sea. Maybe if we send the 80-gun third-rate Shannon with the Temeraire and the Andalusia, we'll send those three down here just to keep an eye on any nonsense, and to keep an eye on the edge of our trading ships there. Just keep them safe. Yeah, so the Papal armies could be an issue. We've also got this army here.
Yes, sir.
This is George Olcott. Now he took Milan, and he's moved his army out, and we've got a token force. Well, it's 5 units of Fencibles who are currently manning Milan, and it's everyone's reasonably happy, so that's okay. Now, he could team up with George de Reyburg, and they could both try and come down here, which would leave Venice open for maybe attack from Croatia with the Ottoman Empire. Or we could send one of them up to take Innsbruck. Although our our Austrian friends seem to be causing a bit of grief there as well. Yes, that's something we could do. Meantime, we had some movements going on down here in Spain, didn't we? Yes, here they are. We've got some Fencibles who are moving into Milan. Let's get them in there now. Now, the reason they're coming over here, I think we had some troops being recruited. We do, and we're going to get, is it Derby Griffiths? Yeah, Matthew Derby Griffiths to get some forces. And I think what I might do is march him down to Gibraltar, and then we can get him sailed back to England, and we can start building up another army under his command in England, which could maybe be the strike force which takes Denmark or maybe Hanover. But for now, they're just building up in Madrid. What we might do is just get a couple of ships created, which can transport him back. The Razi, it's a the Razi or Razi, I don't know, is a type of strongly built frigate created by cutting the top deck off a ship of the line. Ah, okay, so it's got a very strong hull. Or maybe we just get a couple of fifth rates created. Yeah, maybe that's the answer. Let's get a couple of fifth rates, and that can be a small fleet we'll send up back to Britain. When it comes to research and technology, Heidelberg is on fire. Where's that? It's where? Oh, it's here. It's full of French academics at the moment, so maybe we'll just leave that to burn for the time being. But we've got Orleans and Oxford who are not actually doing anything at the moment. But we have Salamanca doing that, but they've got no units there. So why don't we get Orleans to do that? Can we get them to cancel that? And Orleans to do that? There we go, it's going to be quicker from Orleans. And what we need to do is make sure we got the steam-powered factory being built, the military academy, and the Court of Appeals, so we can get more technology being unlocked for us. Now, I recall we've got the steam-powered factory going there. Court of Justice? No. We're a long way away in London. Well, we could get the Court of Appeals built in Paris. I thought we had some ones being built here. Here we go. Court of Appeals is being built in Milan. Okay, that's 8 turns away. And what about the military drill school? No, it wasn't. It was an academy. I beg your pardon, wasn't it? I thought we'd got that set up and going. Oh, we can't afford it. It's 6,000. Okay, maybe when the next turn clock's over, we'll have some more cash and we'll be able to make the decision to get that constructed. Because with that, we can get more technology to unlock and move us on. Prestige and technologically difficult to say. Yes. But for now, I think we're set. It's a time to just hold and rebuild our armies and keep an eye on what the other nations do and react accordingly. Okay, and the French, we knew they had 2 ships moving down. They are 2 trade ships. They got firepower 41 and 41. They've come down here with the spices trade point against our 2 ships, but ours are not at full strength, so I am gonna get them to retreat. We've got a small fleet here which can probably finish the French off as long as they do not go for our ships? No, they're going for the trade point. Okay. We can finish them off later. And in late December 1808, George Stephenson, a gentleman, has been recruited in Spain. Is this George Stephenson who invented the steam locomotive? A man has been recruited to your nation as an agent. He is available for immediate assignment. A gentleman is an educated man who can be sent to educational buildings to speed up research. He can also duel with spies or other gentlemen. Select a target. Okay, we probably won't want to risk him doing that, but welcome. Oh, we've also got another gentleman, Samuel Crompton, in northern Italy. Oh, okay, welcome, Samuel. A couple of agents out of nowhere. Meantime, great estates have been created in Yorkshire and Troyes farmland in Picardy-Champagne. And we've got some foot distributed out in Spain, and in northern Italy we've got some fencibles. Right. So, let's get our... Where are these agents then? Ah, here they are. Is this them both? William Wilberforce. Oh no, hang on, what is he doing?
I tingle with anticipation.
And there's George Stephenson. That's the classical university. Go in there to research. You pop in there to research. Who else is in there? There's a Portuguese guy, is it? Oh, okay, no, he's fine. So we've got a couple of... George Stephenson, I think, was involved in the steam train, wasn't he? Steam engines. William Wilberforce, part of the slave abolition group, wasn't he? So, okay, they're good. We've got nothing to research at the moment. What we wanted to do is make sure we got the military academy going. Maybe we can get Court of Appeals going. Military academy, boom. Okay, we'll get one in Paris. We could have gone the other way. It's cheaper. Didn't realise it was going to be cheaper, but hey ho. Grand Opera House, Court of Appeals. £9. Okay. Anyway, so that's now underway. We've got all the buildings we need being created. It may take a few turns to get them going, but they are in action. Right. Meantime, these two papal armies have moved up. And moved up together, which may be a little bit of a challenge for our single army here. We don't know what kind of troops they have. You can have a look. They've got some line infantry, some hussars, some Jaegers. These are skirmishers. Are excellent shots, perfect for harassing the enemy from a distance. Okay, and Nico Manfrin is leading that army. And over here we've got Romano Rossi. And we know he's got some line infantry. Right. They could move over here and attack northern Milan from the rearwards. No movement from France or the Ottoman Empire. Let's move our chap over here. Sir Percy Blakeney. Right, now, he couldn't get into Vienna, but he's got an 85% chance of infiltrating Zagreb.
Watching and listening.
He's in. The agent has successfully completed his mission, returning sensitive information about the enemy. Be ready for new orders next turn. Okay, let's have a look at the army. So, Bayezid Rafat is the general. He's got Delhi horsemen, light cavalry, 5 units, 18 pound of foot artillery. Goodness gracious me. Some peasant levies, some Azars. These are irregular troops, are poorly equipped and ill-disciplined. Okay, that's good to know. Bashi bazooks, vicious and dangerous. Cheap way of bringing death to the enemy. Oh, that's a bit worrying. More of those irregular troops. Okay, so the guns are quite scary. We've got a couple of units of toughies, lots of cavalry, but everything else looks okay. They're getting some barracks created. That could be a worry. Right, meantime, that French shipping did indeed push our trade ships away. So let's get our small fleet, which we deployed down here, hunting for them. We thought we were going to have to go around the other edge of Italy, but they were predictable. There we go. Against 2 trade ships, we should have a fairly easy victory here. Okay, here we go. It's a miserable day. We're sailing towards where we believe the enemy is. It's a bit foggy, it's a bit wet, but there's the Shannon. Looking wonderful. We've got 2 5th rates with her as well. The enemy's over there. We are heading towards them to engage. Okay, here are the French ships. 2 merchantmen, armed but nothing too dangerous, and you can see through the mist tall sails of our fleets coming towards them. We could try and capture them, I suppose. How many men do they have? 55. Yeah, it's doable. And we can maybe get those ships on the sea trading. Yeah, we're gonna start to open up soon. This mist is a bit of a tricky one to visualize where everything is, but you'll see the flash in a bit of the cannon fire. Oh, the cannons fire, but they're going for the second ship. We seem to not seen the initial one. Let's get them all coming here. Actually, no, straighten up a little bit. A few hits from the merchantman on the Shannon, although it should worry her. Yeah, they definitely go for the second one. I think this is probably the Admiral's ship, which is would be nice if you actually turned and brought your guns to bear on her. Shan again opens up on this one at the back. Diane here. Right, I think the Shan is now engaging. Yes. What is going on here? What is going on? Why has it gone all stupid? There we go. That bugged out for some reason, but we're so we've taken some needless damage, but they're sorting themselves out now. Almost gone, that one. Right, so you guys want to come and try and capture that one. You can capture that one. Oh, I think the Diane's sunk. Alright. Switch to grey. Slow you down. There you go, the ropes. Victory! Victory is yours. Okay. Unfortunately, both ships were lost and we were unable to either claim them or sell them as prizes. So, but the French fleet has been destroyed, which that didn't go as well as I'd hoped, but the end result was fine.
Ready for action.
We'll keep this ship and fleet down here for so there's front. Let's come and sort of raid this. We got the Ottoman and the French trade lanes then. Here we go. Doing a bit of piracy. And yes, we've got the raiding the Ottoman Empire's trade lane, which is nice. We'll get these two ships back on there. They can start trading spices again. Happy days. And we've still got the rest of the fleet there. What we're going to do with these guys, I'm not quite sure. We've got what we've got in here. We've got an army of fencibles. I'm going to march them onto the bridge there, and they will just, if they decide to go that way, then at least it'll delay them, and we can have a plan of what else we're going to do. Yes, what we're going to do. Olcott, do you want to march down to Papal? Let's have a quick look. Who is Catholic? They're Protestant. They're Orthodox. They're Catholic. So France, Austria Catholic, and we're friends with them. Bavaria, Kingdom of Naples, Kingdom of Sardinia, Sicily. Obviously the Papal States. Portugal, who are indifferent, but and the Swiss Federation, right? Why aren't we allies with? Let's open Portugal. Hey, why don't we become allies? Considering we are friendly. There we go. Brilliant. There we go. We're friends and allies with them. That just kind of keeps that bond, just in case they're going to try and hit our weak underbelly. We should be protected from there. So yeah, attacking the Papal States is not an option I really want. So what I could do is send the army up and take Innsbruck and wipe Switzerland off the map, and then sue for peace. Now to do that, I'm going to send George de Dreyberg up there. I'll leave one unit of troops. Can you march up there?
Any further orders?
Let's get those troops in there.
Any further orders?
They are close to rioting, so we'll put those. Let's get some more troops created.
Setting up camp.
I'm just doing them because they're one turn and we can get 4 hits of troops in one turn. Right, he's just a little bit shy of Switzerland, but we'll try and hit that next time. In the meantime, what have we got down here? We've got potentially a commercial port we can upgrade. Let's do that. Again, start bringing in some money. Where is our weak spots? Where are people? Ooh, mainland France, really. Oh, is that tax exempt? It is tax exempt. Okay, we'll keep that tax exempt for the moment. Again, Wales is still not particularly happy. Why are you not particularly happy, Wales? Wait, we don't have roads in Wales. Let's get them done. No wonder they feel like all the money's going to London and they haven't even got bloody roads. Fair enough. Okay, then we can start looking at upgrading some of these. They've got roads being created. They've got a Court of Justice there as well. Court of Justice, that's going to be all our money. I want to keep a little bit of money back just in case we need it. Paris is... They've got the military academy. Maybe we'll get an opera house. That'll help happiness in all classes. So let's get that. I know that's all our money now, but if we can keep Paris happy, then that's going to be our main holding stone, isn't it, for everything around it. Good. Right, so we've got those bridges blocked off from the Papal armies. Let's see what they do. We've got an army marching up to Innsbruck. Venice is potentially at the moment a little bit weak, but we've got an army in here. Let's get that cavalry march back to the town just to hold that for the time being. And France is suing for peace. Sorry, Napoleon. You're allied with the Swiss. You know we don't. Look at the alliances they've made. Switzerland, Bavaria, Ottoman Empire. Ooh, trade partners. The same. And Batavian Empire as well. No. Not happening. Oh, meantime, the French moved on our army then. We have Guillemot, Marie, and Bruni with some light cavalry and some line infantry. Aided and abetted by Justus Tilburg, and he's got 4 units of line. Okay, here we are then. This is the battlefield. It looks. Oh, I've got some nice high ground up here to plonk a few cannons on, no doubt.
Orders. Troop.
Put them there, because if they're going to be marching down the main part, we could maybe put a cannon. Well, I think we'll put a cannon in the middle as well, just to keep everything.
Orders. Yes, sir.
Where's the other cannons there?
Light horse artillery.
Let's deploy you here.
Yes, sir. Troop. Unlimber.
You go forward a bit.
Line ready, sir. Yes, sir. Light horse
Honestly.
artillery.
Oh my god, would you just deploy properly? Why wouldn't you is the ground funny here or something? Why wouldn't you deploy properly? Okay, fine.
General staff.
Let's move the general staff out of the way, because I don't know what's going on
Orders.
there. You guys just take a step back. I'll pop you there.
Yes, sir. Black Fort.
Same with you, get you there. That's the light infantry. Okay, we're going to keep you
Yes, sir.
moving free. Get a couple of cavalry units, we'll put them over here and we'll get them to move around the guns. Yeah, they've actually deployed them right on this side of the hill, so they're going to hit nothing.
Battery reporting.
Yeah, this is not as good as a position I thought it would be. So I'll only put one gun up there, and I'll bring the other gun down here, I think.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Orders.
Oh my god, what is going on? Would you just deploy in a line? Thank you.
Troop orders. Yes, sir. Troop
Right, we'll get these guys there. We've got the cavalry out on the flank. Nice. What's going on with these guns? That's fine. That's fine. The army, the guns can always move up a little bit. Right, let's just deploy. Let's see what. There they are. Where are the Swiss coming from? That's the question. Right, let's get these cavalry moving up on the hill. Ah, there's the Swiss coming from behind. Okay, we're good. What did the Swiss have? Was it just line infantry? And the general? Yeah, okay. I could charge the cavalry into that, but let's try and keep the cavalry in one piece. They're going on to do their own battles, so we'll let the guns try and do the work. There's a loose horse there, so we've obviously... They're going for the general, are they? I think they might be. Yes, I think they are. A couple of dead horses and troops. Hit the line there nicely. Oh, almost got the general. The general's still alive there.
Toi petit, tu as une tête à finir au gibet, pas sur un champ de bataille.
Looks like they've decided to leave the battlefield. Or at least fall back for the moment. Right,
Ready, sir.
you target those horses.
Sir. General staff, sir.
Horses running loose. Oof, they're getting absolutely battered now. The French general has joined up with the what looks to be the Swiss army. They're marching for our cavalry. How interesting. Let's bring them back here. I'll get these guys to form a square. Give us protection from those horse, should they choose to charge. But it looks like they're about to die anyway, so... Yep, they're retreating. They're running under missile fire. Right. Guns, stop. March them over there. You form line. No, in fact, actually, let's draw them into the guns. You run over here. Actually, let's just get everyone to shuffle over. Get these loaded with, cargo shot. We may not need it. We might be able to just get with the 3 units of foot. So we might as well give them a volley of the cannons. And in the meantime, we'll get the cavalry back out here. Right, there we go. Right, you cease fire. Get them. Finish them off before the Swiss can get there. And the French general has stopped back here with the Swiss general. Alright, hopefully our cavalry will not get any trouble by the Swiss. Right, their numbers are dwindling quickly. Do not get into firing range of the Swiss. Alright, come back over here. Cannon, you may open fire when you wish. Round shot, back on round shot. Lovely. Start pounding away at the Swiss armies marching in. What I might do, I might get these U2s to walk back and we'll get them deployed on this side. Well, it's a bit of a high ground there, they're skimming the shot off it. Right, you deploy there. And you deploy over here. Lovely. Right. Switch to carcass shot. If you can get it, switch to carcass shot. Well, these cavalry aren't moving. Okay, we'll get them moving out there. So they're away. You guys move at a bit more pace if you could. Get in position. The end of that line has been decimated.
Line companies, ready!
Orders!
Union infantry! We're in rifle range now, sir.
You not in rifle range? You should be.
Cannon ready, sir.
March a little bit further forward then.
Following orders. Group orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You ceasefire.
Artillery.
Sure, you might as well come over here. Same with the light light infantry. You guys cease fire. They're engaged. You are not. March forward.
Yes, sir. Infantry reporting. Right away. Group orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right, they're breaking. Those two are still holding. Right, you two. Right, I want to get you. You charge them. You charge them. Wait for these guys to break. They're breaking. Alright, good. General, where's the general?
General staff.
Cannon, ceasefire. Right, we've got everyone going in now. Cavalry should be mopping up. Here comes the cavalry on that side. Comes the general and his bodyguards.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack.
Meantime, let's get you to attack them, and you to attack the French. Right, whittle their numbers down as they flee. Now, what the general's going to do? They're going to run.
Ordre bien reçu.
The general's still alive. There you go. That's the French general dead, and that's the other general.
We have killed
dead.
their general, sir. Now they must break.
There we go. Confirmation. Taubert died first, and then the other one. That's the end of the battle. The general's dead, and most of the troops gone. Let's end the battle there. Yep. So there we go. Only 16 Frenchmen left. Not quite sure the Swiss, but we gave them a damn good thrashing. Those 16 Frenchmen do survive and march on. That's interesting. And moving into January, early January 1809. Construction of a lumber mill in Switzerland has been completed. George Dreyberg's path has been blocked by, well, that's probably the battle we had earlier, which is okay. We've also got some troops deployed in Spain, Venetia and Northern Italy. Lovely. And what's this? George Elphinstone. No, the Admiral. Oh, he was doing the home fleet. He's sadly passed on.
Orders, Captain.
That's a shame. He will be remembered as a true hero, keeping our seas safe from the French and all other enemies of the state. Right, there's the ragtag leftover of that French army. We're going to march on Innsbruck now.
Begin siege.
And without their general who died last time, they got a couple of units of cavalry. some foot and lots of citizens. We can't demand surrender. It's probably their last region then. So, Sea defense is a small star fort. Okay, let's begin the assault. Okay, so here we are then. Here's the battle. Here is the small star fort, and you can see their troops have been deployed accordingly. Now they've got guns on these star forts somewhere. Yeah, there you go. But they're not really that dangerous. Really, I shouldn't have thought. What we could do, we can deploy up to this line here. So let's get our cannon ready to rumble. Yeah, we haven't got much left of it, have we? We'll get those to blow the doors down and see if we can push our way in. Who have we got over here? Oh, light infantry. Right, split that. Right, let's start the battle. Let's get our cannon to move forward. Let's deploy them out here. We can get the troops to come and assault and just throw ropes up and try and collect it that way. We have got a bit of a cliff there which should protect us. I will send some troops up as protection as well. Start pounding away at the fort. The other artillery will be with you shortly. Oh, did somebody out of the fort? Yes, the cavalry came out. They thought they'd have a little venture, but they decided against it. Meantime, let's see if we can get some of these men. Not the light. I want to get you to march over there. You guys just hide behind that rock for the moment and the general can go with you. Alright, are we firing back? I don't think we are, alright. Meantime, we've deployed the horse, so we'll send our cavalry in for a cavalry charge. Don't stop. When the cavalry's charging, charge. Well, they managed to get past our cavalry. What are you doing? Cavalry! What are you doing? Both units have just got caught up. Oh, you useless. Useless, useless, useless. Would you attack? For heaven's sake! That cavalry really let me down there. It took too long. And they've killed our guns, so that's fine. We'll just do a forward assault. You go with them. That's annoyed me. You can probably tell. Right, you might as well deploy. No one else left. Yeah, just blast them. What the hell? Where are you going now? There's no one in that direction. Where are you going? Honestly, where are you going? Where the hell are you going? Get back here. Out of the range of their guns. Oh, the cavalry's just gone a bit loopy. Must be the wind must be up. Horses can get funny when the wind's up. Let's march the men on. Brilliant. What are these guys doing? They haven't got a clue what they're doing, do they? Get over here, you stupid muppets. Right. Get your ropes and your grappling hooks out.
Infantry reporting.
Giving them some covering fire, nice. Here they go. Oh, did you see that? The cannon not only cut these guys off, it's also killed a fair few. As our troops try and go up against... Oh, hello. The decided to come down our ropes, which is interesting. That's an interesting tactic. Meantime, they're still marching up. Right. Get those there. Get the cavalry there, just in case they come charging out of there. Right, our boys are pushing up. Meantime, these guys are going to put a volley into these guys on the ground.
Right away, sir. Yes, sir.
Right, when you're ready, fire.
Glorious victory, sir. It's soon to be
Got a
yours.
nice little killing field going on there.
Infantry reporting.
We might as well come have the fun. Yeah, redivert these troops. Let's bring them over here.
Light infantry to your command, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. They want to go hand to hand, that's fine.
Infantry.
We'll get them deployed there. Who's on the ground? Alright, they've been defeated. Get these guys to come back a little bit. Get these guys to come back a little bit. We'll open up the breadth of the killing field.
Infantry.
There we go. Attack those boys. Behind you. Turn around. Seriously. Behind you.
Fire!
Oh, we've got to get every last one of them up, do we?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, the mechanics on the forts aren't the best.
Yes, sir. Infantry. Somebody shoot that bloody horse. Line ready, sir.
Right, you climb up there.
Sir. Infantry reporting. Moving out. Come on.
They're running. It's fine. It's just a matter of time now. Can you get your shots on? Oh, you'll be ready when they come.
Light infantry to your command, sir.
Right, they're going up there. In fact, let's get you to go up there. We'll try and squish them in a pincer. Are you guys fighting yet? You are. Oh, one of you is. Well, do you know what? Fire and advance. Go for it. They're facing the wrong way every time. I don't know why they're so stupid. Right. They've lost the gap. Let's send our cavalry in. You were supposed to be taking... Oh, you are. Okay, I thought they stopped. They're taking that. In goes the cavalry. Right, let's quickly send these 3 units in there as well. You go in as well. There you go, that is the enemy general, captain, whatever, dead.
Sir, our defences are breached and failing.
What do you mean our defences are breached and failing? What are you talking about? Right, they're defeated and they are coming out. Right, these guys rightly have decided to exit stage left, which is good. Form up there. You guys, can you put some fire? Oh god, I hate these.
Yes, sir.
Put some fire on them from there.
Line ready, sir.
You guys come here. Put some fire on them from all angles. Cut them down. Hasn't been the cleanest of attacks, I'll grant you that, but we'll get there just with sheer brute force and better numbers. There we go, let's end the battle and seize Innsbruck. So there we are, we lost a few, there we go, 1,386 of our troops deployed against the Swiss 1,410. The Swiss army was routed. We lost 246 troops. But Innsbruck falls to us, which is lovely. And we get some crazy noise. Let's peacefully occupy. So Innsbruck is ours. I just had to reload because we had some crazy buggy noise coming in. Let's get that Star 4 and the barracks repaired. I think that was the end of the Swiss. I think that's what was causing the issues, was it? Yes, it looks like Switzerland are no more. However, Papal States have made friends with Bavaria now. Let's open negotiations with the Papal States and let's request peace. They rejected it. That's interesting. They do not want peace with us. Death is the way they've chosen. Fine. Fair enough. Let's get some gold mine increased. What do we have here? We have a musket manufacturer which has been attacked by the Austrians before they realised we were going to take that land. There we go. I saw some troops coming in to Zagreb. Are they... Maybe they were just some more Azars. I'm not quite sure. But he's got that, keep an eye on there. We've got our army over here. And the Papal State armies have come over here. Are they perhaps trying to sneak round to Torino? Maybe if I put their town under pressure, they will have no choice but to come down here and
how may I serve?
summon the Compton. Hop into the town, Sunshine.
Ah, ahí. Sí, señor.
Yep, we still haven't got the buildings, so we can't do any more research at the moment. But yeah, this is going to be a tactical gamble. We'll bring the army down here.
Anything more?
We could potentially put them under a little bit more pressure. Now, I'm a little bit worried about Torino. Haven't got much in the way of forces. Ooh, we can get one troop made. The army there is not much to speak about either. Let's get some troops created. Oh, out of money now. We've also got the guys in Madrid, of course. Maybe I was going to march them over land, wasn't I? But maybe I'll take some of you guys and we'll march through the mountains. How long will it take us to get over to here? 1, 2, 3 turns. Okay, they're off. How's Madrid looking? Madrid's looking fine. Those troops. Okay, it's not ideal, but there we go. So we've got some reinforcements marching across to Marseille. And we'll see what these Papal Army wants to do. We've got lots of troops in Milan, which is holding it now. I continue to recruit, or if we whatever we can afford. Yes, and then we might well need to get this army down as quickly as possible. In fact, I might just make them exempt from tax. Oof. Let's leave a couple of units. Probably those 3. Let's move them out for a second.
I cannot guarantee to keep my men in this place.
Ready and awaiting orders. Forwards! March! You're humble, sir. Halt!
Right, so we'll move the army down here just in case we need to deploy them quickly. So we may lose that. We put it under exemption, but they may kick off. They're not particularly happy, but we've got some troops there who are recruiting. Hopefully that should be enough. It may not be, but yeah. Might well send the cavalry up there to assist. But there we go. I think that's probably where we're positioned. We've got an army which we could potentially attack the Papal region. Move a little bit forward, just get them a little bit more nervous. Let them stake there. And I'm hoping that'll pull these armies back, because these are a little bit lightweight at the moment until this force gets over to Milan. But we should be, if we lose Innsbruck, we lose Innsbruck. But the main point of that was we defeated Switzerland. We've knocked Switzerland, the region, out of the game. We do have forces up here, of course. They're supplying. And look at the Prussian armies. Goodness me, it's lots of them. Yeah, we don't want to pick a fight with the Prussians just yet. Meantime, we had that fleet down here. They're still pirating, which is good. Did Nelson ever make it back? Is this... There's Nelson. Okay, good. He did make it back. We did put down 2 more ships, didn't we? But that's okay. They can stay in the Mediterranean. That's part of the fleet. Maybe we'll attack. Maybe we were gonna bring Dub Griffiths off here, weren't we? But he's obviously deployed to Marseille at the moment. Maybe we should do a lightning strike on Amsterdam and knock them out of the game as well. And then we've got a couple of single nation kingdoms. We've got the Oldenburg here. We've got the Muckleborough here. And we've also got Bavaria, haven't we? There was another one I thought, but perhaps not. The Swedish might get there before us actually, but we'll see what happens. There's the Bavarian there. So France is, I think, still down to one region. There's a small ragtag French army there. Switzerland have been cleaned out. The Papal States are causing more bother than I thought they would. And we don't know what the Ottoman Empire has in store for us yet. So, yes, it's we feel a little bit stretched in northern Italy at the moment, but I'm sure we'll be able to scramble a defence as best we can, and we'll do that next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you then. Bye bye.